Hello, welcome back to Exodus chapter 20. Many believe that we should keep the Ten Commandments, and yet in the evangelical church they don't even know what the Ten Commandments are, and they certainly can't quote them verbatim. They can take a really good guess, but they are unaware. Let us read, beginning in verse 1, chapter 20, Exodus. And God spoke all these words, saying, everything that follows after is his sayings, is his commandments. I am the Lord your God, who brought you out of the land of Egypt, out of the house of bondage. You shall have no other gods before me. This is commandment 1. It includes the recognition of the Lord God Almighty. You cannot accept the word or even believe in Jesus Christ without first accepting and acknowledging in worship that the Lord God is the head. So the first commandment not only includes recognizing that God is supreme and above all, everything outside of time, matter, and space, for you have to be outside of it to create it, as he is, but also does go on to include, you shall have no other gods before me. You shall have no other gods before me makes no sense without the acknowledgement that God is the one that we worship first. So from after he says, saying, then it begins the commandments. Most times people have just dismissed that and want to go with the you shall and you shall have nots. But you have to acknowledge Christ first, and that is part of the first commandment. And so that is an important recognition. Now in Catholicism they have switched it around, moved it around, taken stuff out, split two. In evangelical, they completely leave the part out about recognizing God as one. But you cannot do that. You have to go and recognize Christ the Lord, the Creator, first, before you come to the recognition of how to be obedient, and how to love, and how to follow, and how to serve. So the first commandment is to recognize that God is supreme in conjunction with having no other gods alongside him or even above him.